All right, I believe we are live here. So getting started. All right, cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to H4G. Just recently released a video that was all about glitching around with Majora's Mask. So I figured it might be fun for us to go ahead and actually dive into Majora's Mask a little bit, kind of like we did with my last live stream that was Ocarina of Time, but this time around to go ahead and do the same thing, but with Majora's Mask, but sort of to also take advantage of the debug features. And I don't know, for those of you that were on my last stream, still kind of figuring it out. I think we made some positive steps, but I'm relying on all of you to kind of let me know if it's laggy. I'm just using like a webcam, so like I know my image is going to be kind of laggy with my voice. If it gets disruptive, just let me know. I can turn it off. Not a big deal. Oh man, looks like we're already having some comments here. What do you say we jump into this here, guys? Alrighty. So, I have a couple of save states that include both the Day 0 glitch and also the real Day 1 glitch for those of you that saw our episode on Saturday. So, just for those people that maybe weren't aware, Day 0 is Day 4, right? So that's kind of confusing. So to clarify, the N64 DD version of this game, prototype version of this game, had a 7-day cycle. So when I say Day 0, it means Day 4 of that 7-day cycle that was cut. When I say the real Day 1, I mean like the first day in that 7-day cycle. So Majora's Mask, Day 1, 2, 3, is really Day 5, 6, 7, essentially. So this is the first time I've watched of you guys' channel, but I love your videos. Awesome. Well, John actually generally does most of the streaming. I'm just kind of getting into it because I think it's pretty fun. So, John streams... Whee! There we go. John streams the first and third Saturday of every month for those of you that are interested in some professional streaming. I'm just kind of messing around. Okay, so real quick, guys. I'm working off of a Mac here, and the emulation is bad. So you're going to see a lot of, like, globbiness and, like, kind of crappiness on screen. It is what it is, guys. So it's gonna, watch this. Like, it's going to give you a minor seizure, and I apologize, but it is what it is, unfortunately. It's kind of messed up. I'm using 64s, so please forgive me. Tell me how much I'm an awful person for not having a PC in the comments, all that good stuff. All right, guys. So let's find where the moon is here. I'm not far enough away. Let's go ahead and go look for the moon. So it is 64s is what it is. There's also MuPen, but that's never worked for me. There we go. And then I've also used RetroArch, which is pretty good, but I kind of didn't want to deal with RetroArch today. I kind of just wanted to do something a little bit easier. So, I used to build my own PCs, actually, but I got pretty tired of editing H4G and getting, like, blue screens of death. So I was like, alright, I'm kind of done with that now. I'm gonna go to a Mac. So, oh wow, you guys are pretty brutal. Oh, here we go, guys. It's the moon. He's a mean SOB, isn't he? Look at this. Let's see if we can get up his nose. What say you? Project 64 doesn't exist on Mac. So I know everyone's like Project 64, to which I say impossible. Just getting right up in his schnoz. Oh, hang on. There we go. So, for those of you that don't know, the moon's hollow. Which is kind of interesting. Kind of, I don't know if it's more intimidating or less intimidating being so close to it. Just trying to get up in that eyeball, that ocular socket, if you will. Look how big his eyeball is. Now this is the first day. as in like the first day from the retail game. And it's already like pretty huge. So we're pretty far in there. What up from Dearborn? I was born in Dearborn, as a matter of fact. Someone replaced the moon's face texture with John, says people like Igus. Actually, check it out, guys. Look up. Geez, I can't remember the exact name of it, but there's basically Majora's Mask mod Nick Cage, and everything is Nicolas Cage. So the moon is Nicolas Cage. The nipples on the Gorons are Nick Cage's face. Like, everything is replaced with Nick Cage's face. It's whoever did that. Apparently, it doesn't actually run because it's too intensive on the emulator. But whoever did that was doing God's work. Let's just put it that way. What emulator do you use on Mac? Right now I'm using 64s, which is normally pretty good. Robert asks, do I have an Atari Jaguar? Of course I have an Atari Jaguar. I can obviously do the math. What if we just let go here? Here I go. Look at this. The whole map, everything's just twirling, twirling, twirling. Maybe like Iga says, Nick Cage mod is a gift to mankind. There we go. Let's see if we could back this thing up a little bit. Back this thing up. So one of one of the differences between the debug realm with Majora's Mask and Levitating with Ocarina of Time. Whoa, that's weird. In Ocarina of Time, you kind of have less control, but it's a lot faster to levitate. Here, you have a lot more precision, but unfortunately, you see how it kind of messes everything up. You don't have a lot of speed when you're doing your thing. Let's go under Clocktown, guys. Let's go up through the clock tower and just see what happens. Obviously, this isn't really the clock tower. It's just kind of a fake clock tower. Oh, come on now. Whee! And then we go into the oblivion, into the abyss. So, let's see here. Let's see, is it real first day glitch on what? Real first day glitch on the 3DS? I have no idea. I'm not sure. I've heard fourth day will work, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Wow, we got a lot of comments here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Anything neat hidden in the walls? Nothing crazy. But it's just kind of fun to bounce around. You know, let's go ahead and do. I'll show you guys the day 0 stuff. As a matter of fact, so let me give it just a second here. I have all my files on an external hard drive that was, or these save states on an external that was kind of sleeping. So here we go. So basically the way the day 0 glitch worked, which hopefully I explained it well enough in the video, is you basically have to open like a dialog box, right? So get ready for some emulation cancer here. Yep. And eventually it like calms down. Look at this. Like, no, it's fine. I don't know. So anyways, you open up any dialog box, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you want to save and return to the dawn of the first day? So, and you're like, yep. And boom. Poking around here a little bit. So obviously, you know, we mentioned the video on Saturday, but for those of you, I mean, maybe, obviously, not everybody watched it. But basically, this is the day before the first day, so you can tell that the moon is actually smaller. So for comparison, let's venture upward. Oh, you know, we could venture upward, but let's do something else first, as a matter of fact. What is it? What was the button combination that I needed to do? Hold on one second. I gotta figure this out, because I want to be the fierce deity for you guys. So, maybe like Iga says, Tony, not drunk enough for an H4G stream. Fine. Hold on one second, guys. Let's figure out. Down. All right, let's. Here we go. Sorry about that delay there, everybody. Let's go ahead and go back to the moon, just so you guys can see for comparison. I don't want that dialog box up. You know, we're just gonna venture upward to the moon. Slowly but surely. I like how the, was it the fairy companion, Tattle, or is it Tail? I can't remember which one's which. Just kind of can't really keep up with you as you're flying up through the sky. Jeez. Oh, uh-oh. Maybe I was at a bad angle for the moon. I think the moon's actually... Oh, no, hang on. Hang on, we saw it. Sorry. Come on now. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Have I ever played the Unreal Engine version of Ocarina of Time? Ask Gaming Dude 800. I don't... I think that's just sort of like a demo thing that that one guy is displaying. I don't think there's anything playable. Look at his sword, guys. Because I'm still in that like attack mode, it kind of has like an effect ribbon when I move from other side. Seaman says, Cayman? Salmon? I don't know. You're damn welcome, love the channel, even if you were born in Dearborn. I was born in Oakwood Hospital. I live in Ferndale now, but my mother actually worked for a while at Oakwood Hospital, which is now Beaumont Hospital. Memes, memes, memes. Let's see here. Now we are inside the moon once again. La-di-da-di-da. Right? Alright, so let's go ahead and... Come on now. I wonder if I could switch forms while I'm up in the air. There we go. Let's just do this all day. Just flying down. Now, if I land on the clock tower, or like in it, I'll initiate a cutscene, which I don't really want to do. Oh shoot, you know, I should have done what we did in the video just to show you guys here. I don't know if I'm still in day 0. That's one of the things I've been trying to figure out is, I think basically what happens is like once you leave the room, you kind of like leave day 0, essentially, which kind of stinks. But let's see how much time we have left. 68 hours. Okay, so we're not in day 0 anymore. So, for example, if we were to just jump back into that save state real quick, we'd be able to go here. Let's see here. This is the best pregnancy testing kit ever. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get the dialog box to pop up here. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about by getting this dialog box to pop up, or like why it's popping up, there's kind of an explanation of what you have to do in the video that we released on Saturday. And it's kind of a tutorial, but, you know, keep in mind, guys, that this tutorial, I mean, it is a glitch, okay? So, you know, there was somebody who commented and was like, you know, F this tutorial. I made my favorite save file on my cartridge glitch out. And it's like, well... You know, in all fairness, I probably should put a warning, but it is a glitch, you know, so you do have to be careful when you're glitching, because it may cause a glitch. Hence the nature of glitching. Alright, so let's see, 95 hours remaining, okay, so let's take a little peek. And pull up my calculator. 95 divided by 24 equals 3.9583 repeating hours, which is more than 3 days, so therefore we are in the day before. Now there's various places you can go and do the day 0 glitch. So for example, it looks like actually I'm still in the day 0 glitch, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. So let's jump back. Let's actually jump to. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this to work. Here we go. All right. So now we're not in day 0 anymore. Okay. So look at this. Do you guys see that up in the sky? That's the moon. So this is the day 1, so to speak. So, super high up in the sky. I didn't really get a whole lot of opportunity to explore this one very much. Let's see, what am... Oh, yeah, here we go. Gotta be a fierce deity. So, I'm gonna give you... I know this is, like, takes a long time to, like, go up this high. But just for the sake of science, let's take a look and see how big the moon is. And while we're doing that, you know, let's take a peek here at some of these comments. Did you fail math, Tony? You know, I was actually, in high school, I was in advanced math. And in college, I was placed into, like, a calculus. And then I realized I was getting a film degree and would never need that. So I made it my life's goal never to have to do complicated math ever again. Let's see. Levitate to Adam Sandler. Uh-oh, where did it go? Where did... Oh, here we go. I found it. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's so small I can't see it past the fierce deity. Alright, here we go. Come on. For comparison purposes, here's the moon compared to the fierce deity. Let's see here. So let's take a peek at some of the comments here. Wow, 100 people watching. That's really cool, guys. That's really cool. Let's see here. Let's see some of the comments. Still waiting for Zelda. Yeah, me too. How can you watch this channel and not hear of Zelda, says Josh. To be fair, we do talk about Zelda ad nauseum. In fact, there was a comment on the second Metal Jesus video that I did, because of course I mentioned Zelda again, and then one of the comments was like, wow, look at me, I'm Tony, mentioning Zelda again. Like, oh, well, they do kind of have a point. And look, it looks like he's eating me. Oh God. Oh Lord, Lord. Oh Lordy, Lord. Mercy. But yeah, so you can, you know, for those of you that were at the beginning of the stream, you know, there was some question as to, you know, people would always wonder, like, okay, so is the moon far away, and it's a certain size, right? So it's a certain size, and at the beginning of the first day, it's just really super far, okay? Or is it a situation where, you know, it's actually a smaller model, and the model gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? And so this kind of answers our question here. Oh, John's messaging me. John's messaging me. What should I say to John, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what I should say to John. At H4G Games, how did you get your channel name? I came up with a list of names, and no one else did. So everyone was kind of like, eh. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Here we go. And then, so it just unfortunately became H4G Games. Whoops. I don't know. Oh, let's see if I can land right on top of the clock tower. Let's see what's going to happen here. Hang on. Let's go a little forward here. No. Here we go. Come on. Oh! I thought something cool was going to happen. I guess not. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we could do any exploration regarding the real first day. So, any suggestions as to where to go in this state? We can drum up the ye olde debug menu and take a peek here. I'm going to pull up the map. There's kind of a little cheat sheet that I have on the side here saying, you know, what number is what place. So let's see where we should go. Oh, let's see here. Oh, here we go. 101B. I can't actually hear the audio in this, but from what I recall, it's like really annoying scrolling through all of these. What happened? Where did it go? This is not reflective of the guide that I have. There's supposed to be like a 101. Maybe this is just places I can go with. Huh. I'm gonna go back to Link. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I became a Goron and immediately died. Whoops. Alright, let's see if I can try this again. Let me see where I should go here. Let me pull up. Alright. Huh, this is weird. This is a different debug. This is giving me different options. This is really strange. There's supposed to be more options here. This is very bizarre. See, look. There wasn't like 100, 101, that kind of stuff. When I went into the real day one, for some reason it limited me on the places I could actually go, which was like really strange. Here we go. Let's be the fierce deity on the moon. Now, let's see what happens. I don't think anything's going to happen because, but basically activating the first day glitch. What is happening? Just like he's spazzing out. Oh God. I'm not doing anything. He's just gonna kill everybody. This guy's on a rampage. I think we're what the hell? Oh my God. Look at this. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just like auto attacking this little moon child happy mask spawn. I don't even know. I am not even touching it. He's just like strolling along and I'm just like die. Oh my God. This is good stuff. I think I'm just gonna I don't know, I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Everything is falling apart. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can get that. All right, so I'm backtracking a little bit. I'm gonna see what happens when I do the first day, or rather the day 0 glitch, but on the moon. So that's what I'm attempting to do. It is not being very kind to me right now. So here we go. Okay. I am on my way. The weird thing about doing like all the debug stuff is you kind of have to hold the N64 controller like this, when you really should be holding it like this, because you have to access all these other buttons on the left-hand side, which is probably why they put it on the left-hand side for debug, because, you know, you wouldn't... It doesn't interfere with the layout. Alright, let's see what happens here. I also want to levitate into this tree. Come on now. Oh, yeah. There we go. Da, da, da. Alright, and go back to the dawn of the first day. And nothing happens. Sometimes, except it kind of gets stuck here. Let's see what happens when... I want to go up in this tree. I want to see what this tree is all about, guys. Let's see how high we can... Let's just see how high we can get, I think. Let's just do that. Let's see how far we can go. So I'm going to read the comments. It's going to take a while until we hit the ceiling. So I'm just going to see what you guys have to say here. Fly, Tony. Yes. Why is there a tree on the moon, huh? That's a good question. Why isn't there a tree on the moon? I don't know. Is Master Quest or a Zelda? A good question by ex-Boston boy Z Firex. Master Quest is what became of Zelda. It was certainly not the original intention. A lot of people are like, no, Majora's Mask is Zelda. No, Master Quest is Zelda. I maintain that Zelda is Zelda. Call me old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned. Let's see how high up we are, guys. I think I might have hit a ceiling. I don't know. Oh God, you can't even see the ground. All right, let's keep on going. Let's see how far we can do this. Have you ever tried using Project 64 on a Mac via something like Boot Camp? No, I have not. Everyone keeps telling me I should do that, but I don't know how to. And also, I don't want to buy Windows. So if it's easy, I'll do it. But no one's ever like followed up with like, oh, by the way, here's a tutorial, or like here's how you do it, or whatever. I just don't have time for that, unless it's like super easy. Can you access the bit before the clock tower during... Oh, that's a good question. Maybe we should go there next. I think I'm beginning to see... I love how there's still like the atmospheric effects, you know, the little pixie dust flying around, and we were just like as high can be. I'm just falling. Just falling. I'm gonna turn on the light here. Get some side lighting for my face. There we go. Can you get someone to translate the Japanese in the debug menu? Don't need to. It's already been translated. Go to thecuttingroomfloor.com. It's all available. Boom. You know, we tried going... let's try going underneath. Just let's see what's going on underneath. You know, it was suggested that we go to the area before the clock tower, which I do want to do, but I think that time exists before, like, the dawn of the first day, so it kind of exists out of time. I don't think it'll actually be affected by it at all. Star Stuff B5 says, if you search Majora's Mask files hard enough, you could find Luigi in Mario 64. Oh my god. Okay, so let's take a peek here and see what we need to do to get to the area before the clock town. Forest opening scene, 0000P. Alright, so let's do that. Here we go. I think it's this one. Nope, we're a little too far. Let's do this one. Okay, yep. So we're in business now. We're in the area before the clock tower. Oh my goodness. Let's take a peek here. Loading up. Okay, so let's see what happens when I do that. Oh god, it's falling apart. So I think nothing really happens. You know, I think that this is sort of an area, kind of like the moon, that exists outside of the cycle of time. So, for example, normally when you're playing, you have that sort of, where's the center of my screen, sort of ring where it's like 6 o'clock, midnight, or, you know, whatever. And that doesn't really begin until you get into Termina. So I don't believe that this would be affected at all. Oh god, okay. But that doesn't mean that we can't explore this area a little bit and just kind of poke around and see what it's all about here. Going up, 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 up. It's just like it's just a square. Nice square. Let's see here. Let's go up. Let's go all up in this tree. Oh my god, so look, there's actually collision. As in there's like a floor, right? So I can't get in, but then normally in areas like this, you can't like walk around because they're like, oh, well, whatever. Or like, why would I bother programming a floor? Stop it. Ah. What is happening? Oh, I know what's happening. Okay. I was in first person mode, and I was switching back and forth and all this stuff. So let's here we go. Look at those sweet baby blue eyes. Right? It's gorgeous, right? Oh man. Let's take a peek at some of those sweet comments. Master Quest was the dungeon portion of Ura. That's probably true. Let's see here. Probably the floor was programmed first, honestly. It's just a lot of times you go to like buildings and whatever, and like you go to the top and like the roof or whatever, and you can't stand on it because they were like, well, why would we do that? What is this? There's like a little blip. Huh. I want to go take a look at the other side now. I always thought this area was very beautiful and fascinating when I first played it. I guess very mysterious is the best way to describe it. Well, let's... Oh, let's there we go. Nope, nope, nope. Come on now. All right, here we go. Let's continue this and see what we can do here. I always thought this was really cool because it's like I think he has some slightly different jumping animations, like the flipping. I don't think they exist in Ocarina of Time, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. They might. Maybe I'm just wrong. But just poking around, taking a look. There we go. Cutscene. Oh, look, I can affect the cutscene. Oh my goodness. I always thought this part was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Some of these sweet, sweet comments. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hang on, let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. Oh, where am I? Come on now. Oh wait, you just said the same thing. Oh, this is too scary. This is, you know, if you're easily offended, definitely turn away. Oh man, looks like we're having some fierce deity arguments, if you will, about what Ura was supposed to be. All right, guys, let's keep the comments not hard R. Let's keep them between PG-13 R and below. What is happening? Oh God. I love how we're arguing about what Zelda was and is and all that stuff. Hey, I wonder... Oh, it would have been so cool if I could switch forms. Oh, I can switch forms! This is awesome. Look at this. He's like, oh, haha, I made you into the fierce deity. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. No, am I Goron? there's like no dialogue. Oh! Hang on, this will be cool, guys. I don't know where I went. I think I just disappeared. I just don't exist any longer. Oh, man. Come on. I don't need any more of this cutscene business. Oh god, look guys, I've just disappeared into oblivion. Oh, here I am. What is he doing? What is happening? Come on, let's get through this. Alright, let's see. Just for funsies, let's see what's through here. Let's do this a little bit differently. Let's go like this. Yep, look, there's the ferry. Just waiting. Here's everything, really. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Like, there's just a door here. Oh, like, for some reason I can't go through it. Just do this. Come on. Perfect. What is happening? What is going on here? Or maybe I can't do this as fierce deity. Maybe I have to be regular old Link, or rather the Deku. There we go, and going back again. Here we go. Zelda was meant to be Superman 64, but they obviously had issues with the ring dungeons. That's beautiful. I love that. Da, 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 da. So this is that Deku that you read later, like his son, or his father was like, "Oh, where's my son? Where's my son?" Blah 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 blah. Talk about a downer here. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. I always hated that you couldn't get back through this area. Oh look, like it kind of keeps the weird... Ah, that's really cool. It's really funny. Just waddling away. Oh yeah, so the emulation, the emulator doesn't do well with the blur effect that the game has. So part of the reason why it needed the expansion pack, other than draw distance and stuff, was to do these sort of like motion blur effects. And for whatever reason, this emulator just doesn't do well with it. I don't know why. Let's see if we can get through here. Wait, that's not what I wanted. What just happened? What's going on? What? What the hell? Oh my god. Da, 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 da. let's take a look at some of these comments here, guys. I don't understand why they didn't add some of the beta stuff to the remakes. Uh-oh, looks like YouTube lost that connection for a second. There we go, let's do this again. Where should we go next, guys? Let me know. Let me know where we should go. I wonder what he says if I'm... Because he kind of comments on my mask, right? Normally you can't put on Fierce Deity unless you're in a boss battle. I wonder what he says here. Oh, looks like I'm still in day 0. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Looks like YouTube's having trouble reconnecting the chat for some reason. It keeps saying chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. Let me know in the comments here once the chat's back up how sort of like the frame rate and everything is doing here. Unable to connect. Well, that's not good. Let me see if I lower my bit rate. Maybe if that'll help or something. That's not good. Well, let's take a quick intermission. I'm going to grab another drink here, and hopefully this chat will be back up here. I will be right back, guys. Hold on 1 second for me. Alright, let's take a look and see if we're back up here, guys. It still says that it cannot connect. No, that's not good. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Got disconnected. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that's not good. Let's see if I can make an adjustment to some preferences here and hopefully get this thing back up and running. Alright, well, supposedly we're still live. It still says we're good. But the chat's just having a lot of trouble here. This thing's got to wake up a little bit. Oh, YouTube gaming. I'd let you all, or I'd ask you all to tell me how stupid I am for using YouTube gaming over Twitch in the comments below, but you can't because of the lack of comments. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe if I close out the chat or something? I don't know what I need to do here. Let's take a look. I guess I'll just keep on going and hopefully it'll start working again. I'm not sure. It kind of stinks that you guys can't comment here. Let's see here. Maybe if I close everything out and start it back up again, possibly. Not 100% sure. I wonder why the chat would be non-functional, but everything else is perfectly fine. Huh. I don't know. Well, I'm going to give it another minute here, see if we can get it going, and then maybe what I'll do is do like a reset or something, I guess. I'm not quite 100% sure here what the best course of action is. Well, maybe we'll close it. Maybe we'll stop streaming and start streaming again, I guess. Okay, looks like we're back up. We're back up and running. Okay, cool, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Basically, it said that the YouTube couldn't connect the chat. So I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't see any of your comments. So I stopped the stream, then I started it again. And then went from there. Yeah, so sorry about that. But it looks like we're up and running. Let's go ahead. I'm going to make some adjustments in OBS real quick, just to make sure that it's all optimized. Okay. I think we're back up and running here, guys. Sorry about the delay and the technical difficulties, but it looks like we're good. All right, so where should we go? Where should we go? Pop that balloon. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can't use any weapons or anything when I can't use any of my effects. Or excuse me, my items like bows and stuff like that. When I'm a fierce deity, I can only use the sword. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do day 1 here. Question from the chat. I used to spend a lot of time in the debug mode and stuff. Are you looking for stuff in particular? No, I'm just kind of playing around here. Thai Lai, I think that's how you pronounce it, asks for some beta rooms. I don't think there are any beta rooms. Let me take a look. I'll take a quick look for some beta rooms. There might be like some debug stuff you can see in the map, but other than that, I don't believe there are any. At least that you can access through just the regular debug ROM. Let's see here. I don't know. There we go. All right, we're back on to day 1 here. Let me know where we should go on day 1. Let's see if there are any differences. So I'll go ahead and comment in the chat, which hopefully will remain working this time around. And let's see where we can go. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. You know, I think this definitely calls for... oh, you know what? Because we glitched the game, right, when it was doing its final countdown, I can't press start. So basically, I'm just kind of like, kind of stuck. Well, let's see, I can access some different areas. So let's go ahead and then take a look where we can go on the real day 1. go to Stone Tower. Why not, right? Oh, okay, so it's doing that weird thing again. Because of the way I've glitched the game, it's limited me in the number of places I can go. Which is really weird, so I can go in the 30s, and it skips the 40s, and it jumps right to the 70s. What? What are these options here? Well, this is the Stone Tower. Okay, so this is really weird. Okay, so it basically, doing this glitch, like, adjusts the debug menu somehow, some way? I don't know. I just find it very bizarre. I've always found the Stone Tower to be very intimidating, I guess you could say. I don't know why. Let's see how far out we can get, and then how high up we can get. Oh God. Oh no, I can't recover it. Wait, go back. Okay, cool. Let's jump back in here. Let's see if we can go above it. Let's see here. Alright, guys, there's a lot of spamming in the chat going on here. Keep in mind, I do have moderator capabilities here, so please do not spam the chat. Oh, man. Here we go. Slowly but surely, wandering through. Let's see if we can get, there's any sort of collision on top of these here. Alright, hold on 1 second here, guys. Alright, last warning, if you're spamming the chat, I'm getting rid of you. Oh my God, what is happening? Whee! It's just like bouncing around in a freaking circle here. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. Yeah, sorry about it disconnecting, guys. For some reason, just like YouTube Gaming was just, I don't know, it just said, like, it can't connect the chat, which was kind of crappy because I was going to make this into like a video, public video on the channel afterwards, but I don't know if I should do that now with all the technical difficulties we experienced. If it keeps up, James, I'll go ahead and add you as a moderator. James in the chat here actually just did an interview. Actually interviewed me and John about game preservation and such, which is pretty cool. And he sent me all the files and everything, and then I promptly went to Baby Town, where I take care of my baby, and have yet to look at the interview. I need to do that, so I do apologize. But the opening cutscene, not cutscene, God, I'm tired. I got like, I know you guys probably don't care about like me talking about baby stuff, but last night we were at a wedding, you know, having some drinks, and then, I was, obviously sober, and then I drove home, but I was tired, one of those things. Even if you're drinking and then you're sober, you're still kind of, tired. And then baby decides to like wake up every like 2 hours. So it was kind of one of those things where it's just like, oh my god. So if I'm like kind of slurring my speech and stuff today, I do apologize, because it's just kind of some madness, unfortunately, that occurred last night. I did go to a wedding. I do have a kid. Yeah, he's 5 months old. Alright, so I need some suggestions as to where to go, guys. Let's see if the moon's still tiny. I can't even see the moon. Let's go back over here and see if we can find the moon. Let's see if we're still in day 1. Yep. Yep. Is that the moon? Yeah, that's the moon. What's this purple spot on the ground here? It is kind of neat. I mean, I know it's kind of like slow-paced, but it is neat to kind of see all of this, you know, from a weird sort of perspective. I mean, like, how often do you, like, cruise through a canyon from underneath it? Sketchy Times TV says, I mean, what are options for places to go? We can go anywhere. The debug menu gives us pretty much infinite, not infinite, but as many options as are in the game, basically. Koyanitsquatsi. Sorry, I can't read that. Tony, how are you going to introduce video games to Hard Baby? Are you going to let him play moderns first or introduce the classics first? Actually, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with the immortal John Hancock, but he did a video where he was talking to his wife about kind of like the challenges of like basically being married to a collector, you know, and a gamer, right? So I decided, oh, that was kind of a neat, different, non-Zelda related idea for a video. So I did it with my wife and David Perfect Temporazzo and his wife. And so one of the questions that we actually got that he asked me was, how are you planning on introducing the video games to Hard Baby? So I think that's going to come out on Saturday. So stay tuned. You'll find out that answer on Saturday. So it's funny because, like, okay, so we're kind of glitched out. We're kind of out of time here, right? So this guy isn't really affected by time, but everyone else is pretty much on a cycle. So when you go into different areas, a lot of people are just gone, right? Because they rely on a cycle. Wanted to see if the clock was moving. So we're in the mayor's residence here. And best guess is that he... Oh, well, I'll be. He's actually here. Oh, but he doesn't have any dialogue for day 1, right? So it crashes the game, unfortunately. Let's go back. So let's see if we can find anyone who actually has any dialogue for day 1. Let's see here. Alright, so let's go to the bar, guys. Come on now. Oh! He just went through it. Son of a... Alright. Let's see if anyone has any day 1 dialogue. So, the best place to go, I mean, there are other places to go, but Clocktown is really your go-to for seeing if there are any differences on the different days, because all of these people are on a very intricate schedule, and most of the other places, you know, the people are not on any sort of a schedule, because you just get to Zora's, it isn't Zora's domain, I can't remember what it's called, maybe it is in this game, but you get to the Zora area when you get there, and everyone just kind of does the same thing, you know. I mean, maybe their dialogue is slightly different, but they're not like roaming around town and stuff. So, you know, the best place is here, but notice how, like, the receptionist wasn't in the mayor's residence, right? So there are definitely some differences. I think is this the old woman's room? Oh yeah, so she's normally always here. She's not here anymore. right? Poke around the hotel a little bit more. Ooh, this will be fun. Okay. What? I thought there would be, you'd be able to like see the hand somewhere. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You know the hand that comes up from the toilet? Let's see here. Oh god, where am I? What's happened? What's happened? There we go. Let's check out the chat for a second here. Da, 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 da. Huh. Some more relevant political comments. We're gaming here, guys. We're gaming. Who cares about politics right now? Gaming is an opportunity to get away from that kind of stuff, you know, regardless of your belief system. You know, gaming is the great unifier. You know, we come here to rock and roll and play some Zeldars. You know? Let's see here. Alright, so where else should we go here? I'm just going to keep roaming around Clocktown, unless you guys have any specific suggestions. Ooh, you know where I want to go? That one alleyway with the bank and the curiosity shop. You know, I had visited the Pirate's Fortress. I don't think it's any different. Because I don't think they do anything specific based on what day it is. Because it's kind of like you get there when you get there and you complete your mission. So I think everything's exactly the same. Other than the moon being smaller in the sky. Gaming is the only true religion. Oh my god, guys. You guys are super silly. I love you guys, but you're super silly. Oh god. There's nothing behind his door. Have you checked the swamp? I have checked the swamp. It's not any different because it's like all of these like regional areas in this game aren't really affected by the day. So you go to the swamp area, you go to the Goron area, like you go to the canyon area, and there's not really any significant difference because these people aren't really on schedules, right? So the people in Clocktown are on schedules. Oh, what was behind the counter? Do 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 do. Ah, there's a little. That's awesome. There's a little cow back here. I don't know if you could see that normally, as a matter of fact. Come on now. I'm also doing on this like RetroLink controllers, and which is like sometimes you gotta like jam on the buttons to actually get them to work. So it's a little bit, it's a little bit funky. Yeah, you can't really see that from. I mean, maybe you can. I mean, I guess if you got just in the right spot, you might be able to see that cow. But normally, I don't think you'd be able to see that there's a little cow there, which is kind of neat. Let's see what else we got going on here. Did I already go in here? No, this is the bomb shop. Yeah, I don't think these guys are affected by time, but one cool thing is, I mean, like, you can get behind the counter of all of these places, which is kind of neat. Come on, man. Love these like these 2D images, you know, of the bombs. Let's take a little poke at the comments here. So with the variables in the ROM you've seen so far, do you think it would be possible to reach a -1 disk drive day, which would be, what, -5 on the cartridge? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. The whole thing is that, like, the reason why these glitches work is because the day starts at 5:59 a.m., or rather, excuse me, when you reset the clock, it goes 5:59 a.m., and then the new day starts at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. is a new day every time. So basically what it does is it kind of gets you stuck in these, like, sort of in-between areas. So I don't know. I mean, keep in mind that, like, these are not fully... I mean, I said this in the video on Saturday, but these are not fully fleshed out days, you know? These are just remnants, like little itty bits and pieces that, you know, you can see. Like, it's not like, you know, we're going back to day 0 and everything's like it was on the DD. Like, it's not the case because they wiped it clean and just some things happen to be the same. So it's difficult. Zachary Lunsford 2 says, hard for games. What do you like better, the N64 DD or the Nintendo Dolphin? N64 DD by far, and I think it's because I was into the 64 as a kid. So, how many beers deep are you? I'm 1.5. Do you keep in touch with Metal Jesus? Yeah, you know, I tweet at him now and again. He tweets at me or the favorite stuff. I sent him an email actually thanking him again for letting me be on his channel, which was really cool a couple months back, and you know, he was just a really good guy. Yeah, I had a lot of fun hanging out with him, honestly. Like, he was just a legitimately, like, chill, cool guy. So I can't, you know, sort of praise his hospitality and niceness enough, really. Just a really good guy. Let's see here. Check the lottery for differences. Oh, let's take a little peek. Lotteries, is that up here? I can't remember exactly where that is. This is the sword school, this is the post office. No, I think the sword guy is also someone who's also not affected by time. Oh, well, maybe he was, because he's, not here. But that was interesting looking. There's a bunch of pots back here. Look at this. Huh. That's cool. There's a whole storage area back here. I don't remember this ever being showcased in the game, or like ever... Huh. That is really cool. Alright, let's see if we can get a better angle at this here. Which would mean we probably should go, turn around. See? And... that is so cool. There's a whole storage area back here. I wonder if there's a collision. Let me see if I can... What? What? There is! Can you get back here in the game? I don't think you can. Look, because I can't... This isn't a door. Sweet. Very cool. Unless I'm wrong, can any of you guys remember being able to, Oh, in the final hours, the swordman cowards back there. Oh, okay. See, I played this game a couple years back, and then I played it when the 3DS came out, but... Or not the 3DS came out, the 3DS version came out. But I had completely forgot about it. Here I had thought I found something cool. Good thing you guys are keeping me in check. Otherwise I would have put this in a video and acted a fool, if you will. Oh, is this the lottery? Look at all these weird lighting effects. Yeah, this is the lottery shop. What is happening? There's like multiple layers of stuff to burn through over here. What is that? Where am I? have to go back up. That's the problem, is you fall so fast. What? Damn it. Miso Cray, I get it, says, do you prefer the original or the 3DS version? Tough. I liked the way the Goron controlled and rolled better in the original, and I like the way the Zora mask, you know, when you put on the mask, you swam a lot quicker. It was a lot more effortless, you know? But I do like the fact that they did attempt to put in some beta elements, i.e. the fishing, which, you know, it's weird because, like, Ocarina of Time is such the sacred cow, like, you can't touch it. You're like, oh, you can't add anything to Ocarina of Time. Like, the fans will go batshit, you know, even if it's, like, a different version. Like, oh, you have a Master Quest that has a little bit of extra or something like that. But then Majora's Mask, like, oh, yeah, I had a fishing game. Whatever. You know. So, I don't know. Like, I think it's just a difference in the fan base for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. What's up, dog? And that's not really what I want to do. Let me do this. Here we go. Did you explore the area at the end of the game with the mask people? Yes. I did explore that area. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get up on this business over here. Ah, I fell through. Let's go somewhere else. I don't know what these mean necessarily, but let's just go there. Oh, it's the track. Sweet. Very cool. Yes, of course I could do this as Fierce Deity Link. Let's I just love how, like, seeing how everything's, like, so really kind of like, it looks more like a diorama, you know, like you'd make in elementary school or something. Like, it's kind of like not really, like, they're all like cardboard cutouts and stuff. Because it's like, well, what else would you see? You wouldn't be able to see beyond that ridge and such. So why bother, fleshing it out even more than that? Gaming Dude 800 says, what is the rarest thing you own in your collection? That would probably be my development disk drive. N64DD. Are you using a translated list when you are selecting a stage to pick on the debug menu? I was. Good question from Scotty. Now I'm just selecting them at random. Oh, I want to go to that. I want to go to that thing. Over to the left over there. As I'm moseying, I'm going to take a peek at that chat. Looks like the chat recovered. We lost some people when the chat actually went down. Or the stream recovered, I should say. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Here I go. And down. Snowhead, it was requested. Let's take a look here. Take a look at my cheat sheet here. Alright, let's see. Snowhead is 101. Let's see if 101 exists while I'm Fierce Deity. It does not, so I need to go somewhere else. Or maybe it has more to do with... here we go. Let's try this. See if we can get the Snowhead. Yeah, this seems like it's more fully fleshed out. Sometimes when you glitch it in certain ways, it does not want to comply. There you go. Snowhead. Oh man, I've always hated how well these guys could block you. Of course, I'm gonna do the ultimate block, the debug block. Oh wow. There's a floor here. That's surprising. Looks like I've hit a wall, though. Huh, this is interesting, to say the least. Jeez, that guy's really hungry. Let's see, I love this temple. Let's see if we could do... What is this? No, that's not what I want. B. Oh yeah, this boss is so much fun. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, I don't have any items. I'm trying to find the mountain leading up to Snowhead. Let's see here. I guess I could just go to Snowhead and then backtrack. Was that 101? Here we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. What? Forgot about this. What? Why is it showing me the side of him now? Oh god. This is awesome. Yeah, I do love the boss in this. Like, it's so good. So it looks like William Partridge here was part of the John stream last night, Mr. Muffin. I just got a text in the middle of the wedding that I was at from John, being like, Mr. Muffin, and I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently it was a real thing. A real thing. Do 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 do. Let's go up. Let's go as high as we can go. Oh man. So I'm going to show you guys this, and then I think I'm going to call it here, because I think my wife is home now with my baby and dog, and I should probably do some family time. But let's see how high we can get. And boom! There we go. I like how the wind is actually still affecting you from this distance. Yeah, it's still actually affecting you from this distance here, which is pretty interesting. Alright, so let's see if we can go a little bit further. Let's go underneath it before we go here. Oh, Great Fairy Sword, here we go. And, come on. Just for kicks. when am I going to stream again? Well, John is going to stream again every first and third Monday, pardon me, first and third Saturday of the month. So in about 2 weeks, John will be streaming again. As far as when I'll be streaming again, I'm not 100% sure yet. Got to think of a new topic that you guys might like that has to do with the sort of like exploration type stuff. And then we'll go from there. If you have some suggestions, feel free to hit us up on Facebook. Honestly, let me know what you would like me to stream again, and I'd be happy to do it. Just let me know. Doesn't seem to really be too much under here. Beta quest Yoshi story. You know, actually, the next beta quest is going to be. What's up, Louie? Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. You don't want to say hi to everybody? Come here, Louie. Come on, Louie. Come here. Oh, buddy. I was hoping to get my dog to jump up, but he's not going to do it today. Alright, guys. So, let me know on Facebook. Hit us on Facebook or Twitter, H4G Games, and let me know what you'd like me to stream next. And if you like this, you know, obviously you probably got a notification because you're subscribed, but if you want to make sure that you definitely hit, you know, are aware of the next stream, there's a little bell notification button next to the subscribe, and when you hit that, YouTube actually does what it's supposed to do when you're really subscribed, and notifies you, essentially, when we have new videos. So definitely, you know, go ahead and do that if you're interested, and that way you can make sure to never miss a video. So, thank you. Please, Tony, please text John a picture of me saying Mr. Muffin. I'll see what I can do about that. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.